Yeah, I'll remember that then. I think as a young comic, they've got to take whatever, whenever though. Like that stage time is like that's where you
Yeah,
like,
you do, but when you're a young comic, you also want to position yourself with growth. And what I mean is, with this, okay, I know who I am now. I know my art. I know how to tell a joke. So my quantity of shows have to move to quality of shows. Who am I doing the shows with? Who is the promoter? Am I going to get more out of it than the personal satisfaction that I know I'm funny? Is this going to be in front of people or something that could prepare to another bigger show? You have to make those kind of decisions once you get to the point that you understand, I got this. I don't need, like a boxer, I don't need to just be fighting to be fighting. I need meaningful fights. I need fights that's going to prepare me to get the belt, the championship, metaphorically speaking. That's what you want to do in a person such as your position. Now that you've known and you got a grip of this great talent you have, how can I get more meaningful shows? How can I do a show who might got a Latino audience? He's big and I can get on a show with him so his audience can see me, diverse your shit. Go ahead and do a show with Quake with his audience. You want to sit here and pair yourself with different people so you can get a vast group to come see you. Your mentality just say, yeah, they come to see him, but they came out loving me. You know what I mean? They came to see him, but they came out and remembered me. That should be always your mentality when you're making that transition from the point of you just sitting there, just finished doing, comedy. Because in the beginning, you just working on your craft. At some point, you got your craft. Now, how do I manifest it together to package it up so I can expand it for everybody else to see it? And just doing meaningless shows just to be doing it, it hurts you, in my humble opinion.
Yeah. So what? What advice would you have for me, Quake? What would you bestow upon me with what we have here with this show and my stand up? Like,
implement both of them to it. You have a great platform. You're funny because I watched you. Just continue to get with other comics and have your people sit here and say, I want to work with other strong comedians. I need higher platforms on bigger shows. And then you tell them, Dan, that money is negotiable. Get me, if you can get retail, get it. But if it's off retail, I get it because I'm trying to expand my base. And that's how you keep doing it. Then you say, I seen them on Quake show. I seen them on Quake House. I heard them on it. Just keep on working with other positive comedians. Positive comedians. And put your brand together and you'll grow. And then you can learn too by seeing it. Oh, see, that's why my joke ain't work. I should have put more emphasis on this. You learn with other great comics. You learn, so when you do a bit, like, okay, I want to do this bit to be perfect the way they do it, like On Airs did it. You're not biting off what it is, but you do take off the point to say, this is how he did it. You know what I mean? Now this material, if I do this material I got and do it in the package like he did it, then it is off of it. Then you learn from it. Steel sharpens steel, and you get to learn off of it. Like Kobe said, man, you watch Mike. That's how you do it. That's how you back a man. Give him the shoulder to the left, back to the right, and that's how you do it like that. That's all.
I think I'm currently in a comfort zone of like, I've gotten some road work and things like that, but I'm not really surrounding myself with like higher like comedians that rule, like you said, steel sharpen steel.
Yeah, and you want to do that. You know what I mean? You want to do, a lot of times you see it, the best way I got into it was they do a lot of benefits, they do a lot of different festivals. You see these festivals go out, the Just for Laughs, the Southwest, all of these things. You have your people say, man, y'all need to put me on there. I take the first 5. Because see, I tell people all the time, man, there's not a comedy club, a comedy show in the world that starts on time. The best will start 15 minutes late. They go 15 minutes right there. Mm-hmm. There go 15 minutes right there. Now, yeah, you are at an adverse situation, people coming in. But if you get those first right there, it'll sharpen you so much. So when you are the anchor, you already shown your material can wait. I'm just getting there, just sitting down, ain't paying no attention. You killing right then. God help you when you number 3, number 4, number 5. And then it'll make you appreciate the 3 to 4th position. Cause you will have empathy for the brother who's in number 1, cause that used to be you. You know what I mean? It's a growth, it's a process. But you want to be around it. And then you get to what I did was sit back and see how professionals did it. Like, okay, I'm gonna emulate that. When it's my turn, I ain't gonna do that. You understand?
Yeah.
And that's cool. Okay, I'm gonna need that. I ain't gonna be that. I ain't gonna be no ass like that. You know what I mean? You get to sit back and ain't nobody noticing you. You know what I mean? Because whatever way they gonna do they shit, they gonna do it in front of you because you ain't a star yet. See, when I get around, they gonna temper their fucking attitude and put on a show like that. But for you, when I was down like that, I could just sit back and see how they treated Steve Harvey, see how they treat Bernie Mac, see how they treat Martin Lawrence, see how they treat them, see how people did off it. See what you're supposed to get when you become Martin Lawrence. See what you're supposed to get when you become Bernie. See how they don't supposed to treat you when you Bernie. See how you just get to learn and you just get to see it. See how I show it. Okay, when I get my show, I ain't gonna have 4 people open for me. I'm gonna have 3. I'm gonna have 4. I'm gonna give a break to a young comedian. Let them say, hey man, 801, get on stage, stay on there to the show and kill them right here. You can go with me all the time. Got a high 500 per show for you all the way through, put you up, everything. You can be down. You be in all the photos, everything on it, 30-city tour. You could be on it and then you give back on it. And then you can sit back and you'll say, just sit back and just look. And you'll see how the game is played. And that's the best internship you can get. You know?
That's bars.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
That's internship you can get. And then when it's your turn, you already know how you want your shit to roll.